Oh shit. Thought I was being rushed. Oh yeah, we are in a new place now. Ba-ba-bum. Go do this first.
You there, you came from outside the camp, didn't you? Do you have a minute to take a job? For science, of course. Interested in work, or was the allure of helping to advance science and being paid for it too much to resist? I'll get right to it then. I need someone to bring me a Gorvid egg.
Can I ask what you need an egg for first?
I'm a head biological researcher doing some fascinating and mighty important work with Gorvids. I sent my assistant off to the north with a tracking device, hoping he'd lay hands on a Gorvid egg. I desperately need
No
that egg
security?
for my research. Could you bring me one? Oh, and bring back my assistant too, if you find him with all his pieces still stuck together. He ain't much good for assisting in research if he's all torn up. Sound reasonable? Which of my assorted critters would you like to know about?
Corvids?
Gorvids are absolutely fascinating. A sort of simian-avian hybrid, extremely deadly. Absolutely incredible physiology. I can't wait to have an egg. The thought of being the first person to catalog the process makes me positively giddy with excitement. The profits from my next few papers are going to be incredible.
Okay. Manta wasps.
We tried them, and they were devastating for all of 12 hours. Then we found out the hard way that they're attracted to lightning, which I claim credit for discovering. Once all the queens got zapped, that was about it. There's no more real hives now, just a few wasps left in the mountains.
Yeah, they're like moths. Raptidons.
We've got quite a pile of them here on Praetor. Excellent hunters, trackers, and shock troops. Extremely loyal, now that we have them on an all-meaty roll-ups diet.
A biological researcher out looking for monsters that can kill people is a little suspect.
Guilty as charged. My job is studying which critters we can use to fight the Protectorate here on Praetor. Right now it's mostly Raptidons, which I'd be more than happy to talk on at length if you've an interest. Excellent. Which ones? Something else then?
You tell me about your assistant.
I sent him off with a tracking device to find a Gorvid egg. He might be out of his depth. Can you find him and bring him and the egg, or at least the egg, back for me?
You really didn't send him with any assistance? Any security?
Almost definitely a lethal encounter with a Gorvid, ending in brutal dismemberment.
How do you know that?
That's what happened to my other 5 assistants.
Oh. You sent all your assistants off to die. How could you do that?
I know. You're absolutely right. I should have held one back to do all the grunt work. Now I have to take apart my own research station. What was I thinking? We found signs of Gorvid activity. I sent him off in hopes he could put a tracker on a Gorvid. Then we could follow it back to its nest. Should be just north from here.
I see.
Something else then? Thank you!
Walking on eggshells. Of course.
You know, I reckon half the corpses in here end up as Raptidon chow.
Yes, and?
I spent some time as a Raptidon training assistant. If I get my final severance pay in this war, will one of the Raptidons I trained eat me?
Boyd, stop! I don't want to listen to you jaw about this.
Well, maybe it'll be Ripper, or Little Chompy.
Stop!
Charming fantasy. This music's really eerie. Fitting the music.
Saw something like this just before Auntie's Choice took over Tau Ceti. Didn't end well for the bosses, I'll tell you that.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in her office. And we're definitely making her miserable.
demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
They don't have a toilet?
Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a different plant to support our cause?
What's going on here?
We're causing trouble. We just found out that we're basically slave labor. And now we're learning to stand up for ourselves.
Interesting. How'd you learn that?
Dunbar, one of our level 3 packers, explained it to us. He's got a new coiffured friend who's helped us understand the workers' plight of, our politeness or something.
Entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate.
Is that why you're striking? Your plights going unacknowledged?
We need the proletariat to yield to, worker subjugation by xenophobic proxy? No, that ain't right. But it's something that sounds super fancy when Will explains it. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer,
Something
I think she's
actually
getting rich off of breaking our
practical.
backs.
Bludgeoning drills. Neighbor up and stand.
Well, I've been sent to help, so I'm gonna head inside and try to resolve this.
I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor.
Face, groin.
Ground,
Earlobes.
ground floor being the
Swing.
No more bottles on
keyword.
floor! Time for unlocked bathroom door!
First trauma. For the matriarch, commit to this regimen, and you might wind up as starting hacker for the Protectors of Piety. The best team in the system.
Ahem. I believe you meant to say the Matriarch's Marvels.
Commit to this regimen, and you might wind up as starting hacker for the Matriarch's
Like any
Marvels.
negotiation
The
I ever been
best
a part
team in
of.
the system.
Not that I've
Until
been
the
part of many.
session, fellows. Stay clear of the penalty bucket.
Now, on to other matters.
Alrighty.
On adrenatime and antiphysos numrum.
Hello.
Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule and is making me look quite the fool.
Something tells me you already looked like that before you were behind schedule. I'm here now. Tell me what you know.
Some ne'er-do-wells, have incited our workers to halt all work. They've taken to making demands and carrying on about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences.
I reckon she's got her wires crossed. Basic dignity is what Auntie's Choice promised us when we signed up, so long as we were good at our work. And while we might have faced grave consequences back on Tau Ceti, it was under old management, who were trounced rather thoroughly in the end, I might add.
Nevertheless, here we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
How nice. Yoko whipped and built a giant statues in honor to. Lucky to able to dedicate their lives.
Absolutely. These lugs have been positively exalted in the good fortune of rising to their limited station within the meritocracy that Auntie has derived for us. Why? Can you imagine suffering under the yoke of a sovereign's rule, or floundering at the ridiculous direction of those claiming to know the future by way of math? No. Only within Auntie's choice can these drudges achieve genuine prominence. If they exhibit excessive dedication, they may even earn some modicum of the success I have enjoyed.
Oh, that's horrifying. How do I fit in?
You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Auntie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
What's clear is that it was actual Auntie's choice executives that sent me here.
Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in
It's
short,
like Amazon.
they need to get back to work.
You got cards. Why don't you just crack a few skulls? How do I solve this?
My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get
Oh,
even
she doesn't know
further
what a
out of
strike is
hand.
yet.
They've
either.
appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dummer? Dumbly? Dunbar. It's Dunbar.
You don't know his name? You have this small of a crew and you don't know their names?
If I'm honest, my gaze is purely focused up the ladder, not down it. I am a very important upper, middle, lower manager, and the way I
Upper,
advance
middle,
that status
lower.
scantily involves learning the names and faces of my peons.
Nice. Upper, middle. It's hurting my brain to think about. Their only value is to make you look good.
Their value is in providing their minuscule contribution to this mighty and prestigious corporation. And by providing their maximal effort, they allow me to ascend, vacating this position so that one of their undistinguished masses can fill it, thereby becoming distinguished.
Thanks for reminding me why Earth Directorate needs to keep corporations in check.
Well, that's all fine and good in your system. But here in Arcadia, it is Auntie's needs we cater to. And right now, her need is you convince Dumbly Dunbar to get back to work. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
So you're offering them nothing. That makes my job exceedingly difficult.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you, therefore I shall too. Best of luck to you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
Oh, one last thing. Thank you. I can tame the Canid? Is she gonna mind? No, don't leave. Oh, whatever. What you got in here? Came back. Oops.
Avoid the strike. They should be after blood.
Well. There's not much you can do about it. Unless. What do you need to get the brawny? There's been so many times where the brawny thing has popped up and I haven't been able to use it.
Hey! But only work 12-hour days! Sanctioned non-employee.
So loud. Oh, I guess I'll go back to.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for a treat a time.
They're not getting health benefits.
We don't want to make demands, but no.
Guess I'm talking to you.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business.
Trust me, you want my help. I belong to an organization that hates mega corporations.
Then what in law's name are you doing here?
It's a very long story that we do not have time for. Just trust me, I'm on your side.
Well, that certainly is unexpected. And potentially wonderful. Assuming, of course, you can actually help us.
I'm here to negotiate a settlement between you and Griggs.
And he's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Right, that.
A spacer's choice. It's a spacer's choice worker. So your complaints are that you're being undervalued, unsupported, and mistreated.
Right. Exactly. The conditions under which Anti extracts our labor is, unacceptable. They're, They're egregious, even.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in.
Damn.
I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
That's insane.
It has been incredibly difficult. And very, very messy.
I'll probably just
And finally,
wear
we
a diaper.
realized we'd had enough.
Or, you know, die. Good for you.
Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal
Still a
time
lot.
ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
Yeah. Seems reasonable. I'll take it to the overseer and see what I can do.
Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit you add makes some part of our lives a whole lot easier.
12 hours is still a lot, though. Oh, I didn't speak to the Spacer's Choice guy. Oh well.
Welcome back, Ameliorate. Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return?
If further workers demands, and I think we can get them back to work.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays?
She's actually estimating, which might be good, or overestimating. 12-hour workdays.
12-hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
I can't convince her. We need to give them something. How about a paid lunch break?
A lunch break, you say? I suppose that might be a compromise I could make. It would still be a black eye on my sterling reputation, but at least it would get them back to work. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
Adrena time. For free.
Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
I still wish I could reduce their work days. It has a loss. Yes, you lose the Sims, but profits resume immediately. Also breaks when your personal greed interferes with Auntie's bottom line, overseer.
What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing.
I know you've been personally profiting off of forced Adrena time sales.
What? No, I would never. That's slander and or libel. And you can't prove a thing.
I read your terminal. Profits from Adrena time come straight into your account.
Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want?
Huh? I want you to give the workers the Adrena time for free. And I would like some bits as well.
Huh. I don't know why you would waste leverage on them, but I suppose you've got your reasons. All right. They'll get their Adrena time, and you'll get all the bits I got on me. Is there more they ask?
Technically, I stole all your bits already. Bathrooms are unlocked at all times.
They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
Do you actually believe they held it all day long? If they have to go, they're going somewhere. Clearly never had a too uncomfortably hold your business. Yeah, this one.
Somewhere? Oh, that actually explains the odor in storage room 3. I never imagined they might be. I'll get the door unlocked immediately, and cleaning crews dispatched. What more do they want?
Well, we reduced the 20-hour workday to 19 at least.
Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Oh, this person disappeared.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time.
Oh, I can't talk to you. Interesting.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations?
Negotiated terms for your bathroom access.
That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? She willing to see reason?
Yes.
Well, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news.
Phrasing.
It'll be such a load off. A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation?
Talked about the Adrena time.
She willing to see reason?
Yes, she isn't happy about it, but I convinced her they should be free.
Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next? Excellent. What progress have you made?
I couldn't bring them down, unfortunately, except for 1 hour.
I suppose it's better than nothing. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair cream now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her angles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all.
Yeah, I was starting to have the same thought.
It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
Going back to work under Auntie's choice ain't exactly my idea of success, but at least I'll have better terms to labor under now.
I mean, should we have gone then too? Join the Spacer's choice?
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Have you been... Has this place been built around you? his key. Oops. Did he go back to tell the people?
Honestly, right now I'm still way too tuckered to know if our conditions have improved or not.
Alright. Guess we're done here. How come these are different? Oh, is my flashlight attached to my armor? Ah, see. Just goes straight through the plate. Naturally.
What have we here? You're definitely not a member of my battalion. You best be here on business. My time is valuable.
Give me some info on the blockade.
We were working on getting around it by tunneling through a mountain. Unfortunately, work has ground to a halt, extending my deployment on this void-forsaken dirtball.
Why a tunnel?
Agreed. But they have no defenses on that side. Why would you defend the side of an unclimbable mountain range? We could catch them off guard and put an early end to this campaign. Our equipment detected some kind of anomaly, mostly vibrations. Until we know what it is, I ordered to stop. Causing a cave-in gains us nothing. Of course not, No, I'm not gonna dig into this right now.
Not happy with your deployment?
Why would I be? Are your lamps broken? Praetor is a dirtball racked by lightning storms. I understand the strategic value of Praetor, but this assignment is beneath me.
Where should you be?
In orbit, sitting in HQ, being involved in overall strategic planning of this system-wide campaign.
So what's stopping that?
My superior assigning me here. What else?
So if we go through here, if we can go through there, we go here. I don't know the chances of that. Let's see if we can just waltz through the main gate. I don't think that's what is expected, but I feel like The guy mentioned something about a vent yesterday. Aw.
Seems the little rapt has imprinted on you, Commander. Don't worry. I'll be a good stepmother if you forget to feed him.
And we have a nanny.
No. No.
That was a bit close. I mean, we could potentially come from the other side. Why is this the way it is? Let's go check out the assistant. Should probably follow the road. In case they have some NPCs interaction. This is the wrong way.
No.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Electrical dampener failing.
Liquidate him.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Get you healed. Someone call for a medic.
I'm the one you need to worry about. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Reports on community goings on.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes
Oh, that's her.
the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all
Got my
enjoy
lamps
the
on an
full
unfriend-
luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time.
Armed and ready.
We sleep well.
Time to earn my commission.
Work isn't
Looks like a
strenuous
fight.
or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the Sovereign. Well, that, as they say, is
I need to get some more ammo for this gun.
another song in an expertly curated playlist picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's chosen.
Is there anything here?
Troublemaker approaching! Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Bet if I go unseen.
Holy shit. Thought I was alive. Ah, yes, poop. Oh, that's probably deadly. Maybe.
It's a brawl.
Look alive, Commander. Draft's back in business.
Guns locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Not quite charged yet. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Thank you.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents I, Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Red Cloak.
Dangerous thought.
Her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the Sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Episode 1, Unwholesome Food for Thought.
Don't let the unhealthful foodstuffs of
I've heard this episode like 3 times.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Crabwitch, Crabwitch, a sandwich made from crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crabwitch, Crabwitch, it's the sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemists process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crabble 'cause it can't be beat. Best of all,
Ooh,
this tasty
that's new.
flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crabwitch.
Can I tame this guy?
Sandwich made with crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
Oh, nice. It seems like he died, but I assure you he's perfectly safe.
Well, that ain't at all concerning. Best keep our lamps lit. Time to earn my commission. You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Oh fuck. You ain't lying. Wait, I can't revive? Can't use a trauma kit? Perhaps standing up top might not be the right call.
Guns cocked and loaded.
Guess it's too far away.
But eat it before we treat it and you'll end up dead soon. Don't try to make your own crab or repass. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for crab to your favorite.
Looking a little woozy there.
Got my lamps on an unfront.
For a lubricant. Can't eat 'em. Crab. At your own risk. Crab witch. It tastes almost like crab witch.
Little pick-me-up for you.
A word from our sponsors. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Panpharmacon 5 walk-in industrial macrowave. Originally developed
I assume this is the assistant.
we may only guess at. The Panpharmacon 5 is now available to you. The
Before he lies you, a large pool of what is most likely human blood. Next to it lies a small nitric kit device.
molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica,
Investigate.
narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism.
You see a set of large inhuman tracks laid up to the bloody area around which are signs of a brief struggle. Second set of tracks leading away are noticeably deeper, implying the creature was carrying something, likely the victim of the attack. The device contains a large directional indicator and an obvious power switch. The indicator hangs loosely in the position it was last left in. A ring of small backlights flare to life, and the directional indicator swings around, indicating towards whatever it's tracking. Given the compact nature of the device and its power source, you quickly surmise that the item it's targeting can't be too far away. Some notes. Assistant Researcher Delmont. There's nothing I hate more than helping that monster of a head researcher run her experiments. All 5 other assistants torn to pieces, and what does she do? Sends me out to do the same thing. No armed escort, no weapons, no nothing. Just a stupid tracking device and beacon. Had my share of troubles. This is proper crazy. I ain't going nowhere near that nest. Just gonna throw the beacon towards it. Run like the void back to the base. After that, maybe I'll sign on for a much safer job like from frontline soldiering. Indeed. So how do I use the device? It's probably just up here now. Maybe? Oh. Oh, it's right there.
Liquidate 'em. Raring to go.
Oops.
It's a brawl. Lay low, Commander. Medic's orders.
I know you'll be mine.
Med
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way.
Spy movement.
Found the remains of the assistant. I did.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom
there you
rung.
are.
This is wireless free Arcadia.
Never mind, that's someone else.
Official frequency of Auntie's choice.
Many of you are wondering, what is Auntie's choice? It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's choice is a lawful
There's the
entity
egg.
formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles.
Let's just clear out this place first.
Owning assets and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Auntie herself.
Damn.
See?
He's spitting bars.
Simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
And now, back to it. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
Where's the assistant's body?
Unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy.
Oh, here. This must be the research assistant you were sent to find, or what's left of them. Orbits were less than kind. It's probably best to check just in case. You find a small metal capsule, which seems to be the target of the tracking device you acquired earlier. Well, some crumpled notes detailing the task this poor doomed fool was sent on. That's rather uncaring superior. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats,
I feel like I'm grabbing a wyvern egg in Ark.
lumbago,
I'm gonna get chased.
mild days, scrum pox, general
Maybe it's better to start attacking from here.
imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Looks like a fight.
Let's run away.
If it ain't my favorite commander, just stopping by to chat or...
Hey, is there something else?
The future's filled me with dread for so long, but now...
Oh. It's just if I want to craft something. There's something here. I feel like everyone's gonna appear once I do this. Maybe not.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty.
I didn't get a checkpoint up here.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited
That's where we
to
came
balls,
from.
entrails, sprat organs,
I feel like I'd lose a lot of progress.
peels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised. Should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness, building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
So should I bring her along? Okay, we have this checkpoint now at least. We'll come back with Valerie. Let's go here. Zebulon. Whose mission was that? Miles.
That manager chance to taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant for slow pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Oh, if I just gone that little bit to the side, I would have found this place. Number of disconnected wires, scrapes, bent corners lead you to believe that a part of was removed from here with great force and little working knowledge of the panel. But the area the missing part used to occupy is a note written in a barely legible hand. With that terrible handwriting or spelling, you suspect this note was written by a scrapper. Wants the reader not to steal any more parts, so the protector will be very, very, very much matter. Note also alludes to a scrapper camp to the east. Oh, that's, okay.
That ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. Next up, something reasonably peppy.
Armed and ready.
To determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Let me handle this.
Look at a few courts slow, Commander.
Hey, can you heal me yet? Fine.
Look alive, Commander.
Ready to waste them.
My aftermarket parts are prime.
I was using the wrong ability.
Someone call for a medic. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Ba 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 ba.
Time to earn my commission.
How are you still up?
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia.
Medical pack out.
Entertainment, news, and product placement.
Look alive.
Aye, Commander.
Target reacquired. Is swell. News
Give the
from
order,
front
and I'll
lines
take
is
care of him,
nothing
Commander.
but grand.
The idea is to kill them before you.
Picturesque piece of real estate, but
Oh, there's another one. Oh fuck.
long ago that Praetor was supposedly an impregnable protectorate stronghold. Closet to stack all the
Brass
stuff
tingling.
their repressive
All charged up.
Electrical dampeners failing.
Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Quarterly income report. Factories, chemical plants, unnatural resources, all ours for the exploiting. An incredible return on our troop investment. And while every planetary occupation has its hazards, Praetors have been minimal.
Another one.
One local species of megafauna seems unusually aggressive. Sounds
Hey, charge! Hey, got a distraction for you.
Easily. Our Praetor facilities are operating at 110%. Put no stock in rumors you may hear to the contrary. Mere water cooler scuttlebutt from disgruntled down and outers or jealous lower managers.
Prescription
who balked when
filled.
Anti first proposed we put boots on that rock. You can always trust wireless-free Arcadia. We're straight shooters, just like our combat forces expanding our market share of the solar system.
Grab's ready if you need a house call.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the one radio station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Oh, like a Jungle Book song.
Need a better. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
What are we shooting at?
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Beep and a boop.
Graf's back. Let me handle this.
Right, there were some guys who didn't loot.
Greetings, streamer. I have come.
Hello, Dave. How's it going? It's a lot of stuff. I'm always missing black powder.
News, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. The Auntie's Choice family is large and willing and able to grow larger.
We represent an amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and salves to weapons and ammunition.
If you can eat it, drink it, smoke it, shoot it, or turn it on, Auntie's Choice makes it, grows it, or smelts it.
Come join Auntie's family. Help make us even larger.
Chilling before cleaning.
Upward and onward. This is one of my favorites.
Nice,
though
nice.
Admittedly, I'm far
You know
from
statues?
discerning.
Oh, you also have Demon Slayer. I like the background to it. Is that Blink 182? This one's sick. You have space for all this shit? It is in fact Blink. Did you get set back a lot, or was it not that bad?
Liquidate 'em.
I'm at it. You lot couldn't hit the broad side of a freighter.
Realize you're about to die.
Rough customer
The all of them? Buy 2, get 1 free. Ah. $65. It's not bad. I didn't know you watched those shows though. So I assume you saw this Demon Slayer movie. Rewatching Jujutsu with girlfriend now? Hey. Let's go. Yeah, Demon Slayers. It's a personal favorite. Jujutsu Kaisen I'm not a huge fan of. It's good, but... It's not one of my all-timers. What's the point of that? Oh, is this if you want to be sneaky? Pathetic. Chainsaw Man movie? Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one. I've seen the show, I just haven't seen the movie. It's a bit too expensive right now for me to go watch movies.
Wireless-free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Batten down your quarterly budget for an asset report. You know what deserves some visibility? Praetor, a gloomy moon that's
Sure,
become
that's
quite the shining star in our portfolio.
important for some reason.
Part to the chemical plant we liberated from the Protectorate in the earliest phases of equity building here in Arcadia. The chemistricians in product development wasted no time repurposing the facility's production lines away
I think
from the Protectorate.
Chainsaw Man is also nice. Also one of those where I'm like
Not much of a market for mood depressants after all.
not obsessed with.
Food additives, a adrenaline stimulants, scented exfoliants. Those are the surefire molecular chain moneymakers.
Are these guys playing the theme of the Protectorate?
Once you reach the vault, it will all be worth it. Trust. Your arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm, glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the Matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
The movie was better than any of the shows so far. Nice. Yeah. I feel like that's sort of a common theme for a lot of animes. Like My Hero Academia, like the movies are great. The show was a bit lackluster at times. Niles told me about the tomb.
For any subject, visiting the Matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the Matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the Matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
I don't have guns 7. Damn. Good point.
Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the Matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
Sounds straightforward enough.
Reaching the vault will be no simple task. There are likely to be unforeseen security measures to contend with, though hopefully nothing too obstructive. We must first gain entry to the security room, however. Once there, I should be able to access more information about the lower level's layout and potential hazards.
Only see Audra here. Are we waiting for anyone else to arrive?
There's no one else left. Consul made damn sure of that.
The failure at the Vox, an escaped prisoner,
I don't
cannot be
remember who she is.
tolerated. The Consul ordered a colony-wide search that netted the rest of our cell. Audra blames herself, even though she shouldn't.
Don't tell me how to feel, Zeb. You mind your guilt, I'll mind mine.
He's trying to help him out. Here's that, Niles. She blames herself. We're off the hook. This isn't the outcome we wanted. I'm sorry.
What the commander said. We thought we were doing the right thing.
I will not pretend it isn't a blow, but what's done is done. There will be time to grieve once the Protectorate is dead and buried.
I don't remember what we did, to be honest. Failure at the Vox and escaped prisoner. Oh, is it because we didn't kill the big boy? Don't remember. That's what you make of the plan.
I can see a half dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
Whole mission sounds pretty dangerous. Maybe you should stay here.
Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
All right.
After you.
Avia temptor, or whatever they say.
Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better.
I want that armor.
By the matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You can actually get this?
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Woe to have the matriarch taken from us before her time.
Actually, the matriarch passed at the impressive and venerable age of 90.
And we need the good subjects guide to electrical systems. I'll have to keep an eye out for books. Can I hack this thing? What happens if I just smack it? Oh, Gloria Arcadia. This is gonna activate some of them.
Let this accord between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant.
So she's the matriarch and he's the sovereign, I think.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer
Now he's
to
the bishop.
perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve as the Protectorate's scientific helpmeets.
All that I do for my subjects and their descendants. Gloria Arcadia!
Gloria Arcadia!
That's what I was saying. Gloria Arcadia. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. We have a door there that leads to combat. What about over here? I'll take some more heavy rounds, please. Thank you.
Set course for Arcadia. In my new colony, we will abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords. And all will thrive. Everything in accordance with the grand paradigm.
I think in the first game they call it the Grand Plan. Nine hack. Can I make that happen? Can. Not sure what that does. Dangerously curious. Your curiosity often gets the best of you when hacking into terminals or other pieces of tech. You'll often waste bypass shunts to learn an extra thing or two. Plus one bypass shunts required to hack. 100% experience from hacking. Yeah, sure. I can craft them pretty easily, so. But now that we have 9 hack. Let's see what this does.
What in the Sovereign's good name? The security system's been activated. Run!
Do not rush me. Wait, what is that buzzing noise? No.
Survival instincts of damn fish.
Well done springing the jaws of that trap on the Sentinel. Now to give that docent similar treatment.
Serve me. How in the blazes am I to report this?
Oh, this is a window? Alright.
Looks like a fight.
Electrical dampeners failing.
Oh, it's Crabble, I think. Oh, these were the displays we opened. You always gotta check the urinals. This is very sophisticated. In the UK, they just have like a trough.
Armed and ready. Brass raring to go.
Think we're good. It's a pretty cool museum. Strange that they have things that are currently being used. It's not something you see all the time. Yeah. That's what could have helped us in the hacking process. Should we have ourselves a little chat, or is he going to shoot on sight?
Eyes up. Hostiles.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Hello, sir.
Now that's been taken care of, we can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
I'll be with you in a second. I want to claim my prize first. %30 damage resistance, increasing further with your speech skill. We take damage, you lose Half the damage total in bits. Oh. There's no effect when you're out of bits. Oh, that's dangerous. Looks cool though. Yeah, I don't want to lose money. The amount of times I get hit. Okay. This casket supposedly holds the remains of the matriarch, but you won't know for sure unless you open it. Hopefully there aren't any extra security measures.
There. We can access the lower level now.
Slide the top of the casket aside and notice a tripwire tied around the casket's contents, which you carefully remove. Close one. Remains of the matriarch. Junk item. What the hell? It says ammo. Yeah. I'm sure
The
nobody
security room that
will
we need to
mind.
reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Wait, did I miss something here? Oh, the first person who died.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Can we tie him up? Oh, that's right, we're Earth Directorate agents, not Colbotics murders. Can't we just like fucking handcuff him to a radiator or something?
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need
Probably
to cut
a
any
lot.
bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
You're not helping your
Allowing
cause, bro.
him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
I'm not killing this man, and I won't let you either. Maybe we should hear the man out before deciding his fate.
Yes, right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear, on my love of the Sovereign, let me leave and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a
Crabbled tears.
performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting
That's a
time.
huge pistol,
This
I just
man
noticed.
is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect?
Oh, that's what happened
My
to him?
sister was
Oh,
made into a shadow.
sister.
I
Them
endure
foul.
daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
We need to be better than the Protectorate.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lave, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
Again, why not
You
just
are
tie him up?
merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Like, seriously though, time up. Like, time to something, you know, nailed to the ground. Or put them in one of the display cases until we come back, and then when we leave, we release them. Is there anything else around here? Avoid traps.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears our N-ray trip wires. Invisible to the naked eye. That will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
Way ahead of you, bro. Oh, Gloria, okay. I assume my companions are not going to trigger any of these things. Dispatch. The video game. Okay, so these are like secrets, I think. After wading through a lengthy preamble and other irrelevant text, you locate something of interest within the overwritten document. Excerpt of correspondence between notable figures. To the most esteemed Secretary General of the Earth Directorate. Oh shit, my boss. Felicitations on your recent ascendancy to head of the Earth Directorate. I can only assume it was merited by your accomplishments and not, as some have crudely whispered into my ear, nepotism. I trust you've been briefed on our agreement and will continue to uphold it with the same diligence as your predecessor. As long as the Earth Directorate respects our sovereignty, it will remain a valued partner of Arcadia, recipient of its unique bounty. May this missive reach you in strong health and thoughtful reserve. Her radiance and caretaker of the worlds, Matriarch Alexandra Varric. Okay. Bibliomania. You have an unhealthy obsession with books and are left exhausted when talking with others. Permanent bonus to your max health, but talking to anyone will reduce it for a long duration. This one's kind of tricky though, because a lot of most difficult fights is like, you don't start a fight with a boss just like starting to shoot. You go into a conversation, he'll be like, nah, I don't. Enough talk, now we fight. That'd be a great disadvantage there. Majority of the game. This would be fine. %. I think my guy has like 900 health. Let's round up to 1,000. So, you know, 200 plus health. Minus 300% though. Or 300. 30% would be right here. so squishy already. I'm a little scared. My guy's too weak. How much health do I actually have? Oh, 1300. Yeah. Close enough. Oh yeah, I didn't interact with this.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
What? What did you find?
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy.
Okay, sure.
Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime. See what I can come.
He takes 5 steps, explodes. Is there any way of disabling all of this? Oh. Simple
In
enough.
spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish what time and disease have already begun. I may soon be sovereign. And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this. Burn all of my father's research into longevity. Seal his automech body away at the factory. What grief I will inherit. What mess.
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Ah, damn it. Why must the protector... Damn it. I'm seeing up front.
It's a brawl! Commander, you're bleeding!
Perhaps I should have kept listening to what he was saying. I thought it was just a simple 1, 2, 3.
Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm
Oh, I
reading
see.
this right,
3,
the order
1,
is
2.
1, 3, 2. Which switch corresponds to which
Okay,
number?
that's just me being a silly goose.
Why must the protectorate abstract everything?
Must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
I really don't expect the players to figure this out without any...
Well, I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
Yeah, first try.
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
You know him better than I do. What do you think?
I think he's starting to worry me. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
Hmm. He's suffered a lot of loss, maybe?
At least he has Audra. But losing the rest of his cell couldn't have been easy on him. Maybe we ought to have listened to Audra and left that transport well enough alone. Well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
Oh, that's who Audra is. She was a prisoner outside the box. And then we tampered with one of their ships, I think.
That vault quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
I mean, just don't get hit by the traps.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
Is that so? How the explosive?
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts.
I've never doubted you for a moment.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
You don't want to set up these highly experimentational explosives. Oh, we're playing Arkham Asylum.
Niles, careful! I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me. Should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
The Sovereign turned corrupt. And then turn into a dreadnought.
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Give me a sec.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the Matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia.
Did he kill Henry?
The savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must.
Obi-Wan.
And I must not fail.
Really? You're gonna put me in AFK mode while I'm listening to something?
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
That would explain this message.
What message? Why didn't you say anything
I
about it
literally
sooner?
just found it.
If this information is true,
This is as
then the Earth
quickly as I
Directorate
could have
permitted
said.
the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
Womp womp. Can still change things. Isn't that why we're here?
There's more. The skip
But
drive
wait, there's
schematics are
more.
here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
I hope you're not thinking of releasing the skip drive blueprints to the public.
By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return.
I mean, I sort of agree with
Erstwhile,
him.
Giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Skip drives are what's causing the rifts. This will only benefit Auntie's choice. It will cause absolute anarchy, which is just as fun. Skip drives are what's causing the rifts.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives.
I feel like we can expose
But I
them
have
without
confidence the Order will figure out a solution.
handing the science
is their theater, after all.
to the
As
public.
for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
Again, the skip drives are creating the rifts or the black holes that are tearing the universe apart. Sound like you expect the Earth Directorate to swoop in and end the war. Making this technology available to the masses may not be the cure-all you think.
I understand your reticence, but people should have the power and means to make choices for themselves, even unhealthy ones.
I mean, to some extent, I agree with that, but you know, evaporating the universe is a bit more than an unhealthy choice. Niles, help me out here.
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
But we don't want to be like the Protectorate. '14 speech. I'm the one responsible to, or assigned to, closing the rifts. If we do this, my workload is going to increase thousands times. This was a good idea, but I don't think it's working out. We should cut our losses. Is he going to kill me?
And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
This too will be your final resting place too. Kinda goes hard, but I'll be forced to stop you by whatever means necessary. I really don't want to do that.
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most.
I didn't have a choice. All of my answers were like...
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra almost perished under Sentinel's instruments as well. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
We can still reveal the Protectorate's fraudulent history. Oh, speech 9. Don't be so dramatic. Listen to what Niles is actually saying. Wait, what did he actually say?
I am listening. Though I suppose I could stand to be a little more receptive. Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia.
Cool, can we go now? Glad you were able to see reason. I worried for a minute.
I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Cool. Can we go now? For a second there, I thought we for sure had to kill him. But thank God I exactly had 9 speech. Want to talk?
What is it?
Those damn dogs I've been fighting in Call of Duty. Oh shit, I didn't even check if... I guess we're fine. I guess we're not fine.
No need for that.
I gotta use the bathroom. Surely I can talk my way out of this.
There they are! These are the ruffians who threatened me!
Hi, Commander.
You do a flip.
got my lamps on.
Sustain the system! Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Nice cover, bro.
Damn it. Zeb was right. Never should have let that curator go. We could have prevented this.
What, by killing him? You're still killing me. When Zeb finally leaves this place, he's gonna be like, God, motherfucker, I told you.
We should keep moving, Commander.
Guess we'll talk once we're out. Chris Souza. Isn't Souza or the Souza famous athlete? Or used to be? I mean, he was also one of my science teachers in high school.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands.
Zeb had the right idea. He was just going about it all wrong.
I understand his desperation. What I don't understand is the Earth Directorate's part in Arcadia's existence. Ever agreeing to such a cruel bargain in the first place? I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that.
It's easy to judge past action from the future, but we don't know all the circumstances. It's disappointing.
Permission to speak candid, Commander.
I think we're past standing on ceremony at this point.
Yeah. Suppose we've moved well past formalities. Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point. Ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence.
Oh, she could have, filled us in. Life's full of impossible choices.
It's the damnedest thing. In spite of everything, I find myself relieved we spared her.
You're welcome.
Augustine still owes a debt to us and the rest of the galaxy. Maybe she pays it all someday, and maybe she doesn't. Either way, you were right to give her the chance.
We'll see.
Provided the rift don't dismantle us all before then. Yeah. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place.
They're not entirely to blame. We made all choices that led us here.
Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it. Flawed as it is.
I agree.
But what happened with Arcadia can never. Something has to change within the Directorate. And I think we're best positioned to see that reformation. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed.
If there's any room in the future for me too. Anytime else. I'll always be here.
Likewise, Commander.
Are they playing the banger? It's only locally. Who killed all these adjudicators? Gloria Arcadia. Oh, crying out loud, really? Well, maybe we can finesse our way up. Haha. Are we still playing the same track? Hello.
Have you made any progress yet? I can barely contain my excitement.
Unfortunately, your assistant is dead.
That's unfortunate. But I'm sure he died doing what he loved. Helping me do. Here's your reward.
Fuck.
You've certainly earned it. Now, back to my lab. I'm going to get so many papers published. Every biological researcher will know my name. There's going to be statues of me.
Right. Evil bitch. I do wish it gave me some more options, but... Wait, what am I doing here? Overseer Briggs. Oh, was I supposed to talk to her again after the fact?
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home
Hoorah.
Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision.
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old co-workers. I understand that things might come up, give you no choice.
She was reaching, Your Honor. She was reaching for my patience. Oh, should we go back and fetch Valerie, maybe? Guess we don't need Inez right here. Albeit her healing is nice. I don't know if you need Valerie for this part, but... So do you want to talk?
Your pet mechanical has been something of a nuisance lately. She bludgeoned me on multiple occasions, and earlier she came at me with a live electrical prod. I suspect I should be annoyed, yet I find myself nostalgic. It reminds me of my academy pain tolerance seminars, minus the broken fingers.
Is that all you wanted to say? We should probably... Where's Niles at? Oh, he's up there. See if he wants to chat. Here.
Ah, did you need me for something?
Just making rounds. Everything alright?
To tell the truth, I'm feeling a bit wrung out, but it ain't anything new in particular. I have good days and bad, pain-wise. Today's the latter.
Say no more. I'm no stranger to a flare-up myself. Anything I can do to help, I give an excellent lymphatic drainage massage.
Oh, I'll take a deferral on that one. Kind of need to offer, I think. I just need a little downtime. Running about causes all sorts of aches and pains, as you can imagine. Some realer than others. Don't worry, though. I'll be ready when you need me. Ironically, it's sitting or standing still that hurts most. All the fluids sort of pool.
Ugh.
Guessing I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, though.
Oh, I'm not medically licensed. Now, is that incident with the scarificator? Is that compression stocking helping ease the fluid retention? Every patient's experience is personal to them and worth hearing out.
I hope you don't see me as a patient, Commander. I don't need a soft touch, neither. Been managing just fine on my own for a long time. Take my stump shrinker here. Reduces swelling, gets the blood back to the heart when I'm not moving. Won't say it's the most comfortable thing to wear, but it gets the job done.
Where'd you get it?
Ah, well, Zeb got it for me. Done my best to keep it in good shape. No idea where I'd get another one if I lost it.
The past 10 years must have been difficult. Wish I'd been around to help.
I appreciate that. But in truth, ain't much you could have done, really. Not early on, anyway. Took some time for me to regain my balance and learn how to shift with the prosthetic. Won't lie, it was discouraging at first. Felt like I'd never be at home in my body again.
I'm glad you had some support, at least, with Zeb and Val.
Me too. I'll add I'm not awarding either of them any medals in bedside manner, but probably I needed them pushing me more than any hand-holding. I also thought, at least in those first few years, that you might be out there somewhere too. That maybe, against all odds, you survived. Kept me going, that hope.
I wonder if that's an artificial eye. It's getting your face burnt doesn't... I don't think it changes your eye color, it just kills your eye. I'll let you rest now, but if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Wait, Commander. Before you head off, how are you faring?
Oh, that's nice. Laughed nervously. Why do you ask?
I was thinking to myself just now, here you are checking in on me, but you must be feeling some kind of way about all this too. Waking up 10 years from the time you knew, in a hostile colony at war. And with apocalypse on the horizon?
It's just another day. It sounds bad when you put it like that.
Wonder why that is. I won't pry any further, but if you ever need to talk, or if you have a sudden, burning desire to learn about, I don't know, fuselage maintenance, I'll be here.
All right, cheers.
Agent, what do you need?
Seem happier being less focused on violence.
Happier? Me? Really? I suppose that is an applicable term. Hope it's not
getting in the way of the work. Are you satisfied with my performance? Anything to note?
We need to do more than just survive.
I tend to agree, though I didn't see things that way before. Thank you. May the plan favor us against long...
To be fucked up if it's like, oh, you look happier now that you're not killing everything. It's like, ah, so what's your evaluation? I need you to kill things. I need you to be so sad. Jesus, don't creep up on me like that.
What do you need, Commander?
Been demanded a lot of in my day, but raiding an enemy fortress, damn near on my lonesome, that we do what needs doing, and Willard will swallow any words of doubt he got for us. And there's the added bonus of saving some troopers from death. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Awaiting orders. How may this unit assist you?
This is gonna be something. I'm gonna need to level her up. Ooh. Still don't know what to do about that. Could check out what this is. Looks like Cillian Murphy. Oh, Gloria Arcadia. I'm gonna perform that at my recital. You guys friendly?
You've been quite
I
an
reckon those
asset.
raps are just for show.
Cop and dribble.
Looks like we're about to have company of the unwanted kind. You've 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you.
Auntie's choice. 17 speech. Don't have enough reputation. Just exploring. What is this place? Some kind of factory?
4.
Place must be protecting something good if you're this aggressive. I wouldn't recommend killing me. It would result in an awful lot of paperwork.
Yeah, it will. 3.
2-1 draw. Why? Alright.
You've 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you.
Okay. I guess we'll need an invitation. I would just kill her, but it would ruin my reputation with Auntie. No puedo. Must have been an incredible theater performance. If you know what I mean.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs. Maintaining your battlefield stamina.
Oh, thank you. It's like a Dark Messiah from Might and Magic. We get cheerly. Super strike.
Emergency. Promoting teammate health.
Bum. Hereby temporarily attached to the Exploration and Exploitation Command, redirected from your standard patrol route. Due to the war, ferrochromium is now in high demand. You will re-coordinate your pathing to include a cavern system highly likely to contain rich concentrations of raw ferrochromium. As for the reports of escaped Raptidons going feral in the area, these have yet to be confirmed, and even if true, should be well within your capacity to handle. In any case, shares of the ferrochromium profits of this expedition will be distributed only to marketing group survivors. Remember, ferrochromium is now third on Auntie's top 50 things more important than friendship lists. Indeed. What is this place? Friendly? Walston.
There's a new face. Any chance you've brung news from the commander? Can't restart the dig without his permission, and the clock's ticking on my getting that early completion bonus.
He's got that Asimov armor. Virtus Pro. Talk to your commander. Any ideas what the strange vibrations could be?
It's a puzzler, that's for sure. More likely than not, some kind of old protectorate infrastructure. Maybe sewage or a conveyor. Messy, but mostly harmless. Worst case, it's a Zeranium gas pipe, and further drilling will kill everyone here in seconds. It'd be hard to collect bits for making a tunnel with no workers to dig it first.
Makes a lot of sense.
Agreed. Wouldn't want to miss that juicy bonus.
Can I help?
Not unless your lamps can see through solid rock and figure out what's on the far side. Goodbye, early completion bonus.
Might be able to. Just staring at a wall.
You back to see more of the tunnel? I'll save you the trip. Not a pebble has budged. Same is true of our bid accounts, sadly.
I scanned the wall for you. There's protector troops on the other side.
Pardon me, but you what? You just have a magic little device in your pocket that lets you detect enemy troops through 2 feet of solid rock?
How'd you know it was 2 feet? Yes.
Well, ain't that some... Wait, that means they already dug half the tunnel for me. That bonus is still in reach.
Baby.
That don't change me needing to get the commander's go-ahead to restart the digging. What say you run yourself back to the base and get me the okay?
Sure
Just
thing.
down the road. Can't miss it.
I didn't even think about that. They've done all the work for them. But why would they, if they're protecting this place, why would they dig through there? Also, why wouldn't you dig through here instead? No. I didn't realize the N-ray scanner is such like a unique piece of technology. I guess it literally is an X-ray.
I assume you've got something important to discuss, or a report to give. I don't have time to waste on idle jawing.
Turns out the strange readings on the far side of the tunnel are Protectorate forces.
Forgive my incredulity, but how did you get that information?
I have a scanning device to let me spot them through walls.
I see. Quite a useful bit of technology. Our engineers determined this was the most geologically stable place to tunnel.
Ah, I see.
The Protectorate likely did the same. It even stopped drilling for the same reason we did. I'll send orders to resume drilling immediately. We'll take them by surprise. Send them running, and I'll be one step closer to getting off this dirtball.
Sure thing. Oh, I didn't get a checkpoint. Come on. Why you gotta do me like this? We got any beats going on?
100%. Slurry fumes really open up the sinuses, and who needs fingerprints anyway? It has been 6 days since the last fatal workplace incident, but rest assured it was not the fault of the plant foreman or any execs in charge of that.
Oh, that's cool. Goes into first person.
On page 98, subsection K of the ironclad wrongful death waiver that every new hire
I'm playing Destiny.
If there's a workplace death, the deceased did something wrongful. The Praetor plant's trifling risks are worth its substantial rewards, expanding our reach in the
Oh, it probably doesn't let you quick travel because something happened. Maybe. Oh, they opened it.
Now on to other things. Now here's a song to take your mind off
It doesn't want you to teleport into battle.
unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Hey, you there. Need a
Health benefits of
that distinguishes you
Is that a friendly Raptidon?
average oak? Well, look no further.
Top two, but I'm not ready.
I hope I aimed at an enemy.
engaging combat.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
I'm a VIP. It's the what I think and it says with pride that I'm a #1 top bonafide. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out within Winsworth, Belvedere Stout.
Still pointing towards an enemy.
Weapons at the ready. Moving to investigate.
There you go. Am I invisible? Yay! Except my shining hat. Are we chilling now?
Mighty glad that's over and done with. Just need to finish reinforcing the tunnel, and I can collect a big fat bit cartridge.
Oh yeah. With anomaly modulator. Wait, we just found it on the ground randomly? One of the most important pieces of technology. This might be a checkpoint. It is going to be protectorate though.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Broadcast from Praetor, presented in memoriam of the late host Pierce Huntley, killed in the field.
Fortifying teammate vitals.
I repeat. Let me know when you need it to stretch.
The Arcadia system.
Let's go.
To members of the board, tap into each planet's zoological equity.
Forever vigilant.
Engaging hostile life forms.
To tell you the risk. Watch out for its tusks. The rewards. Travel plans. And what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Antibiotics. The burning means it's probably working. I'm on Praetor, a minuscule moon with
Burning mean it's probably working.
rich with high-value facilities ripe for acquisitioning.
Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon.
Razor-like terrain. One wrong step and you'll stub your toe and slice it off. Dangers in the air here. Literally. Related news, I couldn't be happier to announce this episode is my last time in the field. Yep, old Pierce Huntley has been called up the ladder, promoted to a cushy desk job in head office tower. Let someone else tromp around in the bush. I'm officially too important. Let's just hustle up and get off this law-forsaken rock. Praetor's biggest danger is its wildlife. Predators here leverage the dark to lure prey with a kind of bio-light show. Neat trick, sure. Yet they're small fry compared to something else.
Something else.
Fast, with a mean appetite and an ornery disposition. Equipped with the classic predatory armament. Tooth and nail, razor sharp.
I don't know.